morning. I want to talk about something. I know my page is not doing nothing as far as being monetized, guys, but a lot of my stuff is in the yellow. I think it's because of the way that I'm heading it. But let's talk, guys. I want to talk about something. I watched a video earlier, kind of disturbed me. I why my thing is, if in a relationship, when seeing the signs of toxicity, walk away, get away. Don't argue. Sometimes you might have to just dip, meaning don't let nobody know what you're doing. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. I watched the video. It's kind of disturbing to me, guys. And why I came to talk about this video is because a man watched his wife delete herself. Hey, Tiana. Hey, Trotta. Hi, boo. A man watched his wife delete herself. She drank some poison, guys. And the reason why I come on here and I'm coming, y'all hit that like button when you come in. The reason why I come in here to talk about this is because it kind of disturbed me to know that this guy didn't care anything about his wife. Why? Because when she mixed this stuff in a cup, a man that really cared about his wife would have stopped her. And not only did he, hey, chocolate girl, hey, thank you for putting that daggone queen crown in there, girl. Yes, ma'am. Y'all know what it is when you come in here. I love to see the queen crowns. I come to talk about this because a lot of people are in toxic relationships and a lot of women are scared to walk away. And there's nothing wrong with walking away, ladies. When you have had enough, you just have had enough. And ain't nothing wrong with walking away from a toxic man or a toxic relationship. Do not delete yourself because of this man. This woman deleted herself because of this man, and she left behind children. So she took this drink. She walked a couple of steps. She came back and laid across the couch. I guess the stuff that she had drank, the potion, had started working through her body. Her husband watched her while she was going through the salivating of the mouth, before you about to daggone expel anything. She salivated a lot. Like her mouth was dripping and she was, foaming and all of this other stuff. But my thing is, how do you watch someone that you lay with every night? They feed you, they wash your clothes, they take care of you. They tell you they love you on a regular basis. Sit and record your last moments. You got to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. Yeah, but my thing is, this is her husband, and he recorded her last moments. She drank the potion. You can see it was going through her. You could tell that something, whatever it was automatically a deletion. Yes, it was. But how far do you go to say that you really care about a person, and that person that you say you love, you lay with, you take care of, you feed, you nourish this man, and this man has literally placed you on Facebook, leaving this fleshly world, this fleshly earth, your fleshly body. He watched this lady. Didn't call 911. He daggone called the maid and told the maid to go get her some milk. But hell, you watched her go through all of the motions of deleting herself before you even called a maid to get her to get some milk for the lady. At this point, y'all, she's already foaming at the mouth. She's losing all of her daggone faculties as far as her body functions. All of these things are leaving her. And he's recording all of it on YouTube. I can't believe these men. And then some women say, "Oh, I love him. He's this wonderful." And how can a man that's recording your last moments of life love you? How can he love your children? This was her husband, y'all. And he recorded it. They say he recorded it for his own purposes because she wanted to go. But I wouldn't have been able to do that. Excuse me. I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have been that would be my mindset wouldn't have been able to sit there and watch that. She said, "I'm driving and listening. Hey, ladies, yes, ma'am. You got to love yourself first before you can love anybody. That's right. Love will make you do something crucial and demonic things. Yes, he must have. Yes, you know what, chocolate girl? That's what I said. He had already disconnected himself. And then, like I said, you guys, comments is life. When you start to read the comments, you get to see what really happened. And their relationship, I guess he wanted to be with someone else. Well, in marriage, it says till death do you part. If she's gonna die, gonna take this potion, I'm gonna let her because I didn't do it. And that was his way out. That's what they were saying, that she had took this because I guess she found out that he was doing whatever, y'all know. And well, that was his way of showing that he didn't do anything to her by recording it. But why record it? Because not only did you daggone watch this, she laid there beside you, struggling from taking that potion. And yes, it's on YouTube. If you put it in the YouTube, the husband that recorded his wife take a potion and pass away right there. It was so sad. It was sad. And like I said, how do you tell someone that you love them on a regular basis and daggone watch them delete themselves right before your eyes? And you don't try to call 911. You don't try to get no help for them. Like Chocolate Girl said, the man hated that woman and had to. Because ain't no way in the world I'm going to sit here. First of all, I would have jumped up just because I love my husband. And ain't nothing that bad. Ain't nothing that bad. And I think I would have told, if someone was if I was in a situation like that, I would have told my loved one, "Look, baby, ain't nothing. You can find another man." Or I could say, if it was another way around, if it was a guy doing it, you can find another woman. This is not the end of your life. It's just the end of us. I don't want to be anymore. And that's that. But you don't go and daggone delete yourself, leaving your children in this house, knowing that you did this to yourself. The man didn't do it. Maybe your mental couldn't take the fact that he was doing the things that he was doing, but you never go out here and my message is to everyone. Deleting yourself is not helpful. When you got children out here, nothing is that bad. You can find another man or another woman. Never give up on yourself. And this is my message to anyone that feels like they want to self-delete. Never give up on yourself. You got to learn how to love you. And once you start to loving you, then you can give that love to someone else. But until you daggone find who you are, you can't even daggone say, "I love you" or "I want to be with someone," because you don't know how to love yourself. And loving yourself is loving the big man above. Because first and foremost, once you got him, can't nothing do you no harm. And it's sad that I had to watch this man sit here and watch his wife go out like that. But DJ, whatever your name is, Brown, you wrong for that, bro. You wrong for that. How do you sleep at night? How do you eat? You watched your woman sit over there on that couch and take her final life breath. you know, her whole everything. And my thing is, he's truly a DJ. He's a real DJ. He goes by DJ something. But you're wrong, bro. You wrong. And it's sick to sit here and watch you had the daggone watched your wife um delete herself like that. And you watched it. And it's sick that you could be able to sit here on a daily basis, DJ, be with your kids, know your kids was in the back of the room back there, and you didn't even try to save their mother. Not now time did you get up and try to save her. You called someone from the back room to come and bring her some milk. After she had been out there foaming and salivating. And ain't no telling how long she was there salivating and foaming at the mouth before he even called the maid, because they said in the comments that it was the maid that brought milk to her. And at this time, y'all, she's suffering. Whatever the potion was that she put inside of her, it made her waddle on the ground, moan, pull at her dress. You know what I'm saying? She's salivating. She's going. We watched this woman actually lose her whole existence on live. That's sad. And this man actually recorded that. Like, I don't understand how people can actually sit and watch something so daggone traumatic to a person. That was tragic. And she was back there calling her son. And he's like, hell yes, mama. Yes, mama. And she said, I love you. And then she told her husband, I'm 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 leaving. Y'all know you gotta say your words and stuff kind of way. Let me tell y'all something. I'm learning to daggone know that I'm getting yellow strikes because of my thumbnail. So if I come in here, y'all, my heading is probably gonna say, hey y'all, or what y'all doing, because my thumbnail is keeping me from being able to get my stuff out of the yellow into the green. So y'all don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but maybe it's gonna be something that's gonna, bring people here to daggone say, well, yeah, I've been in that situation where I've been with a man and he did this, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I met a guy, toxic at the end. I had almost lost my life, you know what I'm saying, to this guy. And I'm thanking God today for it, but I thought fast. I took off running. I didn't care about nothing in my house at that time, y'all. I didn't care about what I had on. I could have been running butt naked out there. I didn't care. I was just getting away my life, okay? But when I came back, he had stole money from me, and that was all right, because I'm always get that back. But it was the thing that he couldn't steal my life. He tried it, but he couldn't steal it. He couldn't get it. Yes, the father that I served says, take off running and don't you stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what type of dude this was. I had been dealing with him for 3 months, but that wasn't enough to know him. But like I said, just know the people and ladies, if you in a toxic relationship where it's not working, it's okay to tell a person, look, step out or I'm going to leave. Either you leave or I'm leaving, because I don't want you to hurt me and I don't want to hurt you. And get out. Y'all do not have to stay in these toxic relationships to where your mental starts to aggravate you. Because your mental goes a mile and a mile. You know what I'm saying? Your dude can make you mad, and all in about 15, 20 minutes, you done turned into Heckle and Jive just that quick. And then you thinking, see, women think on the fatal attraction, you know what I'm saying, level of. And that's why it's not good to let nobody take you there or take you mad, make you mad, you know what I'm saying, or any of those things, because at the end of the day, you the one that's got to deal with the emotional stress, or the stressful breakdown of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Uh how are you going to react to this situation? You know what I'm saying? Or if you gotta sneak around somebody or tip around somebody because y'all's relationship ain't good, get out, baby. Get out. And if this person is making you feel lesser than you feel like you should be treated, get out. You don't have to be stressing with nobody. That's the thing. A lot of people feel like, oh, I'm stressed. I hear a lot of people complaining, oh, I'm stressed out. I got so much on my plate. I'm fighting demons. You shouldn't be fighting anything. Because if you got God, who are you to be fighting? The devil can't do you no harm. He already know that. That's why he don't even mess with you no more. He say, oh, she belong to God, and the devil knows it. And he can't do you no harm. But when you sitting up in here and you calling stress on yourself, I don't feel good. I got this going on. The devil hear all of that, and he works in mind on the idle mind, the mind that is not busy, the mind that is still, the mind that does not work uh, uh, on a functional level. And some people don't have a mind that's dysfunctional on the right level of their age. Because you got 50-year-olds out here that daggone want to argue with little girls or talk about little girls. Like you need to be worried about a whole daggone woman and you worried about a little girl. Yes, ma'am. But you got people whose minds is on a level of kids. They haven't even gotten their level of mindset ain't even mature. Their age is mature, but their mindsets is definitely not of mature. Look at the lady that gonna talk about a 9-year-old little girl. Her mindset is gone. She's already snapped. She snapped. She the kind of woman that the dad gonna snap on a man for no reason. I'm talking about snap, okay? Had that man ready to dad gonna delete her. You hear me? And and that's why I said some people's mindset and their mind level ain't on their age level. You know what I'm saying? Some people are still stuck on stupid, as you would say. What you want? Stuck on stupid? Yes, she is. She argues with little kids or argues about little kids to people, grown women. But at the end of the day, you can't tell her that her mindset is of a grown woman. No, ma'am. Her mindset is of a little girl who still thinks a little girl mindset. That's why she says the things that she say out here. She comes to defend instead of daggone apologizing and confessing and asking for forgiveness. Yes, ma'am. Mhm. But like I said, at the end of the day, I really don't got nothing bad to say about the woman, cause I ain't the judge of her. But honey, if I was the big man above, she'd have a one-way ticket to daggone HELL. Yes, ma'am. Because when he say don't mess with his children, his elderly, and his mental people, he mean that. Y'all getting out here talking about people's kids and stuff. How heartless. How heartless. And that go for any of you. Y'all stop talking about these babies. These babies was bought back by here and they're God's creation, not yours. Your babies don't even belong to you, and you try to daggone make a, oh, they talk about blah blah blah. Like, baby, just love what you got, love who you got. If it ain't good, get out of it, because somebody gonna get hurt out the deal. Somebody gonna wind up in jail, or somebody gonna wind up hurt. So that's why I wanted to come out here. Toxic relationships is not worth staying in. Mm-mm. When a person can show you toxicity, the beginning of your relationship, everything is good. The sex is good. The relationship is good. Everything is good. But then as time goes by, as years go by, you start to get settled in with this person and it's just not what you wanted, what you expected. And after a while, he wants to go somewhere, she wants to go somewhere, and it always happens. And then gotta go here with this relationship for the LTs, we're gonna call them. Um, they got out of a relationship, the dad gonna go into get into arms of someone else instead of trying to work on their relationship. And that didn't daggone pan out. Cause the people that they with, everything is pretty at the beginning. They're new. Y'all loving each other. Y'all feeling each other. Everything is peaches and cream. The boom, daggity boom is going on. The sex is the bomb. Everything is the bomb. But there's going to be a big boom in a minute. And who can withstand the big boom? Who's going to run and who's going to stay? Because I know one thing. If I'm in a relationship with a man and he shows me toxicity, baby, I ain't going to stay. I ain't got time. I don't want that Ike relationship. I love you, gifts and stuff after he done beat you to the smithereens and then here he come wanting to lay on you and shit. Like, no ma'am. You ain't about to be daggone, hey boo. You ain't about to be beating on me and then thinking you about to be laying up on me. Cause see, my mind ain't too good. See, I ain't got time to be daggone getting beat up like daggone, Tina Turner and then you come and daggone bring gifts. Them gifts ain't changing my mind to the fact that you just put your hands on me and I got to deal with you for the rest of my life with this. I don't think so. Like I said, someone's going to end up in jail or someone's going to end up in the graveyard. Because that's just what's going to happen when you in a toxic relationship. And this man keep telling you he love you and all of this and that, and he's showing you in so many ways that he don't care about you. That was that woman's husband, and he watched her take a potion and that deleted her from life. How do you tell someone that you love them and watch them take a potion that's going to delete them from life? It's hard for me to believe that he even cared about his wife. He's a DJ, he got money, he's popular on the YouTube pages, and you sit there and recorded your wife delete herself before on Facebook. How do you go and do stuff like that? How? And then how do you say, "Oh, I love that person, but I think that they wanted to do this to themselves, and because they wanted to do it, I recorded them doing this to themselves so that I don't get in trouble." Man, please, I ain't gonna sit there and watch my husband daggone take some daggone something that's gonna delete him out of this world and watch him struggle and waddle and salivate and throw up and stuff like that, and I don't call 911. Cause see, that will be on my conscience. And how do he go a day eating and drinking, knowing that vision of his wife that he just did, recorded her doing that? How do you daggone not get sick from eating every time you see that vision? Because I don't understand how you deleters can delete people or watch people. You're a sick person to record something like that. You're a sick person, just like Khadijah. Khadijah can holler, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I don't want to go to jail." But how can she say that, y'all, when she clearly went and got the goddamn gone weapon? The daggone did away with her husband. Like this whole toxic thing is not worth your life. If this man is cheating on you, let him get the what? Get away. It's not worth staying in a toxic relationship that a person don't care about you. This man could not have loved his wife and recorded her do that to herself. And like I said, I couldn't in a million years watch nobody that I say that I love take a potion that they done mixed up all kind of house products and stuff like that and drink it. See, because I would have called 911 as soon as she daggone started putting it in a cup. Mental illness is real. Maybe she thought he was going to get up, jump up. He's a famous DJ. You know what I'm saying? He's probably already got, insurance on her. It's his wife. She did it. I didn't do it. This a big payday for him. I mean, that's all I'm saying. You got to look at it like that. He didn't stop it because she's always threatening to do this. So a person that done threatened to daggone delete themselves for a long time. Hey, let me go get some insurance so when they do delete themselves, I'm gonna be set. This is wife. You know what I'm saying? And she did it in the house with the kids there. And as she's sitting there, she's salivating because now I know I went to school for medical assistant. I know as soon as you daggone about to daggone get ready to release anything coming out of your mouth, you start to salivate first. Water starts to water in your mouth. So this daggone potion that she had made and drank has started to start going through her system just that fast. And he got the recorder and started recording. Y'all, she started on the couch, and baby, she would end up on the floor, and she was waddling all over him, and baby saying something, and you know what I'm saying? Because she was going through the motions of the potion that she had made up and drank. Ain't no man in the world worth me deleting myself and leaving my children, little babies, to defend for themselves and know that my mama was in there talking to me and all of a sudden she's not here anymore. Wow. And my dad didn't even try to help her. He watched and recorded. It done made viral video. It has made viral video. It may be a long time ago video, but I'ma tell y'all. This video just surfaced 11 days ago. Okay? And you can go search it in YouTube to find out the husband that recorded his wife taking a potion. You know what the potion is. It's the daggone skull and the daggone bones. You put it in that way, but you gotta word your words different when you're on these platforms. So she took a potion that deleted her off of the earth away from her children. Oh wow. I just don't get it. But I just want to say this ain't an Ike and Tina Turner situation. Ladies, get out of all of this toxicity. You can be by yourself. I love my husband, but sometimes everybody have to make moves to do things on their own and get things in order on their own time in life. My husband is doing him right now. He's out here trying to get his life together so that he can learn how to appreciate and love what he has. I'm not looking for a divorce from my husband. He's not looking for a divorce. It's the thing is, sometimes you got to move out of God's way and let God work in your life. Right now, I don't have a man in my life but God. My husband is in my life, but he's not God. Okay? I need God more than I need a husband right now in my life. And that is reason why my husband is where he is, because I need to hear God. I need to have a relationship with God right now. Me and God, not a man, just me and the big man above. And people might say, Big Mama, that's kind of weird. Where's your husband? God has my husband. Just know that. And as long as God got him, I know he gonna work it out. Yes, ma'am. I had to move out of God's way. Cause see, I kept stepping in God's way, and God dad gonna say, "Oh no, ma'am, you gonna stay out of my way." And then we had a conversation that I didn't like, so I said, "Okay, God, I got that. I'm gonna move all the way out the way." This, babe. This is how we gotta do this. The big man, this is what he wants, and there is no other way. And that's how I put it. God wants it no other way. Even though I'm married to this man, God wants it no other way. And that's I had to move out the way, y'all. When God tell me to do something, I do something. He said, even though you're married, you got to move out your way and move out my way and let me do what I got to do to mold this man and do what he got to do. I said, well, all righty then. I'm going to move out the way because, see, ain't no another man can daggone. He, my husband is all the man that I need in God. And as long as I wait on God to do what he going to do, then it is what it is. And everybody be, oh my gosh, Big Mama, that's weird. How do y'all? But guess what? There's no more toxicity. He's able to breathe. I'm able to breathe. I'm able to miss him when he's where he's at. You know what I'm saying? When I get ready for him to come to see me, we talk to each other on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the mornings. I get those I love yous and good nights and good mornings again. And I like that. Yes, ma'am. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you gotta let go and let God, girls. And a lot of us got men in our houses that we shouldn't have in our houses because they're not our husbands. Why is that man laying up with you? You willing to daggone burn eternity in his soul because you let this man daggone play you for years and years and years. You're wasting your time. This man ain't gonna do nothing. He don't want no he don't trying to be locked down to nobody. And that's a waste of time. Hey, Barbara Boo. That's a waste of time. To waste your time with a man that is not going to be your husband. I have to think. Even when I told my husband we're gonna get married, we're not gonna daggone keep living in sin, and this is why I had to get married. I don't want to be sleeping around with Tom, Dick, Harry, Sue, Sid, and Sal. Cause you don't know who Tom, Dick, Harry, Susan, Sal is staggering sleeping with. Now you got all these different people, you know what I'm saying? Now you got all these different fragrances and things going on. You got sweaty glands on you. You got people that gonna sweat more than the others do. You got more dudes that if you're not using a condom, you know what I'm saying? More dudes that secrete more than others. Yuck. Yes, and I've never seen nothing like it in my life. So it's just like, I'm not ready to daggone start over with all that and all that nonsense. Cause I'm like, dang, I don't know if anybody has ever daggone been through a situation like that, but I've seen it happen before they even get on you, and stuff is just daggone, and it ain't no disease or nothing like that. It's just that they're that excited, and I don't want no man that's that much excited that hey, yuck. No, ma'am. Ladies, if he's a Greek morning, you get with him goodbye. Yes, ma'am, he got much going on, honey buddy. He can wet me what you do. We don't want them kind of ladies. You can't even suck on him. He daggone already daggone crying. What the hell going on down here? No, ma'am. So that's why I had to get married to something that was I ain't ladies. Big Mama has daggone seen them all. And I mean, I've seen a whole lot of daggone woo wee. And they not all that good looking, some of them. Boy, baby, bye. I done seen some pretty ones and I done seen some what the hells, okay? Oh, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? So yes, ma'am. So no, ma'am, I ain't into that kind and that there. So that's why Big Mama also got married, cause I just don't like some daggone textures of some of the men's that daggone I seen and things. Ooh, they some ugly things. Some of them dudes, they need to daggone keep that thing. They just need to daggone, ooh, don't show his face. Don't show his face. Wrap it up, wrap it up. Hurry up, wrap it up. Especially them, girl, yes. Oh, funky things there, girl. Them kind. No, nobody. Well, that's why I said Barbara Big Mama got married, girl. I ain't messing with them kind boys. Them the kind you don't want to be popping with. Put him on a daggone Jimmy hat, baby, quick. Okay, and make sure it's a dark one. I don't wanna see it. Yes, ma'am. So you know what I'm saying? You just you know what I'm like we ladies and we just don't and y'all men's be it's a sad case that okay, let's talk about this. We're gonna have a conversation, honey. This conversation is just let's talk, baby. So you got the men that you know what I'm saying, they be trying to act like they so dag on all this and that and the other, and they just through. I mean just through. Like you lucky somebody won't even talk to you, and the ugly men be the ones that be trying to play you. Like literally. That's why Big Mama got married too, cause them old ugly ass gorillas be trying to daggone play you. And I know you not trying to play nobody, Mr. Daggone Monkey Face. No ma'am. I ain't got time. I might be fat, but get dang on you ain't ready to play that one on me with your daggone gorilla looking self. No ma'am. And that's why I said this guy that daggone had this woman, she was a cute little girl. You know what I'm saying? Little African girl. And he tried, you know what I'm saying? Let me say something. Y'all can say what y'all want. I'ma say it. I don't care to be monetized. I'm sick of daggone all the shit that you gotta do to go get monetized, honey. Listen, this is my mouth. I'ma say what I wanna say. Y'all African men and Nigerian men, y'all, hold on. Don't try to stop me. Nope, go in there. Y'all already the bottom feeders. Excuse me. Yes, I did. I said it. Some of y'all nice looking, but then y'all big round face ones with the big old noses, like him, even though he was light skinned, you still want no looker. I don't give a dang who and what you thought. DJ, whatever your name is. You was a big nose dude. Big nose, light skin, and I don't see it. In Africa, I think everything is supposed to be daggone dark skin. So when you see a light skinned one, you just be like, what? He in Africa? Oh, but he look it. You wasn't even that cute. You're not cute. And then y'all be walking around here trying to daggone run your women. Them women in Ghana and Nigeria. Y'all ladies, let me tell you something. If you an African woman out here, Big Mama say knock the god dang on. I don't give a dang. Pick something up and knock the crap out that sucker. Them daggone African and Nigerians and daggone Jamaican men, they are mean. And you don't deserve to be knocked around and beat and stomped on and stuff like that. Y'all better start daggone picking up something and daggone knocking the holy hell out these men. This one to put their hands on you. Cause I looked at him and he was not no looker. This big old light skinned, big nose, daggone, not a looking thing. I'm upset that he thought that he could do that to that lady. Okay, so it says he recorded because Aliku Anajwa maybe Kuna Watu Wanajwa Wanajwa. Dang, that's her whole name, y'all. Dang, that's a big name. That's her whole name, I just said. They are having an argument. So, Anikwafu Watu Wa Gemble Me Alumwa And when he decided to share Watu no Wana, he's the bad guy. The marriage is toxic and he wanted a divorce. So that is why he watched his wife take her last daggone moments on live. And like I said, you got to be careful about who you sleeping with, because these suckers will take a daggone life insurance policy out on you and daggone fix you something to eat and daggone leave you in daggone dust and daggone have you waddling out there in your own daggone swallow. And his big old belly. I would have never. You ain't no about to daggone do me. Not at all. Big belly sucker. And she was beautiful. She was a beautiful African Nigerian, I think. DJ Brown Skin. That's what he called herself. Can y'all hear me? DJ Brown Skin records his wife and then she takes this portion. Y'all got to put it up on YouTube to see it, to believe it. And it was sickening because I couldn't believe it. I said he couldn't have possibly loved his wife if you watched and recorded this on live. It's on live, you guys. It happened 12 days ago. And I just couldn't believe it. I said, "Wow!" And I watched it, and I thought, because I guess sometimes I don't know how I just be strolling and daggone stroll up on. I guess because I got my thingy set. If I go to my home page, those be the videos to be on my home page. And I just was watching, and I thought, oh my goodness, he couldn't have loved her at all, because I couldn't sit there and watch my baby do no stuff like that. Not my husband, girl. Lord have mercy, no ma'am. I would have daggone stopped it out and jumped up out that damn couch, off that chair where he was, and knocked that thing out of his hand. No ma'am, you're not about to do that. You got kids here, but that man didn't care. DJ Brown Skin. You didn't care about your wife, buddy. To sit there and watch her salivate at the mouth, waddle on the floor, and do that. And daggone, don't move, don't get no daggone help for her. Just tell the daggone maid to get her some milk. That man didn't love that woman. Dang. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. I don't know how I would act if I had somebody like that. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I don't know how I would act. Because you're not about to do me. And like I said, I couldn't watch somebody do that to themselves. Life is too short, but you don't have to shorten your life because someone is not making you happy. Let me tell you something, guys. Happiness is within you. And once you find happiness, you're going to find God. Once you find God, your happiness is, you don't need no more happiness. You hear me? Once you find, as they call it, the God that we serve, the higher power, you don't need a daggone get happy. He's enough happiness. And I don't understand why people, oh, I'm not having a good day. Why not? Talk to the big man. See how you feel after that. Come talk to Big Mama after you talk to the daggone big man and tell me how you feel after that. Keep your babies covered and prayed up too. Because folks don't daggone pray over their babies enough. You know what I'm saying? The babies out here wilding out and daggone wanting the girls wanting daggone wear nothing at all. The boys out here. Hello, Miss Baby. Hi, Sadiq. How you? Nice meeting you. Welcome, welcome. Big Mama be talking and I don't be seeing the comments, y'all, because I don't be looking at that screen. But welcome, welcome, Sadiq. We just in here daggone, talking. And men have to learn how to love their women. If you don't love your woman, you know what I'm saying, you can't love the father that you serve. How do you say that you love your woman and then at the same breath you daggone beating the smithereens out of her? If you got a daggone feel like you need to put your hands on somebody, you need to take a walk. She need to take a walk. The tension is real in the house. Kids shouldn't have to be exposed to arguing parents. And if it's getting to the point where y'all got to be arguing in front of them kids, that relationship is done. Once it starts to arguing and stuff and for no reason, it's a daggone either someone is not happy, someone is in somebody's phone, somebody insecure about something. And men want to get mad at you because you're insecure about shit that they be doing. Come on now, let's keep it real, ladies. If you think your man doing something, he 9 times out of 10 doing it. And then when you ask him about that phone, he want to get mad and stuff. Just look at daggone Robert. He got mad because you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but y'all both, if y'all both doing something, tell it. Shit, the hell, what you hiding it for? Ain't no, you can't hide it, cause in a minute the big man is about to daggone. He about to expose it. That's right. That's right. I wasn't talking about your situation, baby, but you know, but that's right. And like I said, these men, uh, hey, Angel, these men know how to take you up top, and you know how to take him all the way there too, girls. And you don't let him daggone, you know what I'm saying, make you feel less than a woman. You know what I'm saying? If he want to be doing what he doing, let him go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And then don't be scared to walk away, ladies. You got to be strong enough to say, look, I'm tired of being unhappy. You got to know when to say no. I'm not taking no more of this unhappy life. You got to make yourself happy. If you're not happy, how is your house happy? You gotta let go of unhappy, daggone, toxic relationships. Once your house is happy, if you got plants in your house, animals in your house, they gonna show the daggone happiness around you again. All you gotta do is look at your plants. If you ain't got if your relationship is unhealthy and you got plants in your house, they dying, right? It's something in your house that's toxic that got your plants not flourishing like they should. Yes, ma'am. That's when you need to look at your house and say, oh, there's something going on. Big Mom said something toxic is in my house. Yes, ma'am. When you daggone got that toxic stuck out your house, your daggone limbs on your plants are the most beautiful. They shining. And ain't nothing but some sunlight and a daggone little talking to them. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit to my plants. Y'all better get to growing now because I'm going to toss you in the trash. You know. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But yeah, but you gotta daggone talk to your plants sometimes and let them know. You know what I'm saying? I do tell my plants, hey, y'all better get to doing something, or y'all, I ain't gonna keep wasting my time and energy with you. I'll go get me a new set that's gonna grow and flourish and look pretty. Yes, ma'am. I like taking care of life. And life, this I can't. I doesn't have like a little animal like that I can love on. So I love on my plants, y'all. Yes, I love my plants. You know, and my plants show me how much energy in my house is love energy. Because if I don't have any love in my house, my plants die. Oh, yes, ma'am. If it's toxic energy in your house, your plants will die. So you got to get those energies out of your house, girl. I don't care who it is. If it's a bad energy in your house, your plants will never flourish like they're supposed to. hmm I know that because I look at the plants and stuff outside. Look at God all around right now, spring, and look at how much love that God shows us by the plants, the trees, the fruit that come and bear every year for you. And you ain't planted none of it. Mm. And I just love life. There's nothing I don't want and daggone do to have life forever. But I have it and been had it. That's why I'm still here to tell this story about the father that created this place. And people don't believe in aliens, but I do. I do. Because God made them planets and he didn't mean for the white man to go up there being nosy. I'm sorry, but that's the way I have to call him because I don't know other way to call the white man a white man or a pink toe. I would just say pink toe, okay? That's what we call them, pitos. But they going up on the daggone on these daggone, out here being nosy trying to figure out stuff, and they don't need to figure out. God told them to stay out of his daggone skies. They can get up in there with the daggone, spaceship and all that and be out there. They just weird, man. I'm playing nobody's bushes, nobody's woods. Folks want to go camping. If it ain't a campsite and a whole lot of people ain't there, I don't want to be a part. Yes, ma'am. Because at least all of us, if something's coming there, all of us can jump it. Y'all know, I'm ghetto. Yep. Yep, I said it. A bear, whatever it is. We gonna put our heads together and daggone get it. We're not gonna daggone get got. That's all I'm saying. But hell, I had to come in here because my topics is being in trouble. My heading, my thumbnails. I don't know if it's my thumbnail because I don't have a picture there. But wow. I guess I don't know. I'm gonna see after this video. I'm just tired of doing them. I said I'm about to give up on YouTube, honey. I can care less. I'm gonna just do a video. I don't have to monetize them. I'm gonna just do them. That's it. That's all. I'm not gonna monetize any more videos. I'm just gonna do them, and then if YouTube people watch them, they can. If they don't, oh well. I don't see none of the stuff that I get from YouTube, anyways, guys. I don't. I don't see none of the super chats and none of that. So I just wanted to daggone say that I don't. I just watched this video and it just disturbed Big Mama. Um, Toxic relationship is not worth it. Like I said, if this man ain't loving you right, don't stay in something. And I just don't see how long. How long does it take for a woman to realize that you're wasting your time? You're supposed to be a wife. You're not supposed to be somebody's knockoff or somebody's what they call it jump off or nothing like that. He's supposed to come home to you every night. He's supposed to daggone bring home the check so you can pay the bills. And you know what I'm saying? Just do the, you know what I'm saying? You both bring the checks in and stuff and do what you do and then can vacate and daggone do all the good stuff. But it's somewhere in the line. Something ain't working. And somebody mad about the daggone money. Somebody mad about the daggone finances. Bills ain't getting paid from somebody. I had daggone seen another video where the lady, this dude, he was working. And this is another thing, ladies. Some of y'all got the most best men's ever. Oh, yes, ma'am, Big Mama gonna tell you. Y'all got some good ass men. A whole lot of y'all. And I'm not saying y'all not deserving of this man. But I see some of y'all that y'all need to do a little bit better as being wives for these men that go out here and bust their asses hard. Some of y'all he just daggone spoil y'all. Y'all put the rings out here, all the good clothing, the perfumes, all of this stuff. This man doing for you, plus he working every day. He working for you. That's all I'm saying. And then you posting all this cute stuff about what he doing. I be so jealous, y'all, because damn, where my shit at? I gotta do my own perfumes and clothes and stuff like that. That's why I said, no, ma'am. I don't need no daggone body around me if I gotta do these things for myself. And I got, hey, when you wanna do that for me, cause see, when you got a hard working man, baby, yes, ma'am. Dinner ready, house clean, laundry done, everything daggone right. This man ain't put you in a depression to be in a depressed mode where you just don't want to clean the house. You don't want to take care of the kids. You don't even take care of you. Your hair all over the place. The kids raggedy muffins. Cause this person know. It's the energy that you possess. He done put you in this state of mind where you don't got nothing good for yourself. You so busy taking care of everybody else and making everybody else happy but you. Ain't that something? Oh, don't y'all act like y'all ain't been in no situation like that, cause yes, ma'am. Some of you in that situation right now. Yes, ma'am. And I'll be looking at this man done all of this for this woman. She bragging about what he done for her and all of this. But out of all this hard work, all the daggone dollying up he doing for her, and some of y'all don't even be working. This man done worked about y'all don't get this man nothing. Nothing. Not a I love you bear or a necklace or a ring. I see women out here right now that ain't even in a marriage. And I go out here, y'all done seen it with y'all's own eyes too. Hey, Angel Boo. Y'all done seen it with your own eyes too. A woman to go out here and buy a man a whole set. Diamonds. And this man ain't did shit for this woman. Not nothing. Just done gave her some dangalang and she's dick whipped now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Gave her some god dang on dangalang. And then he ain't gotta do nothing for the rest of his days being with this woman. Cause he knows she's going to do for him. How you gonna pay for the own dangalang that you getting? Why he ain't gotta work hard for that? Ladies, stop selling yourself short. You just daggone, I don't care if you can't hold yourself for this man. You pray over your vagina to hold it. He might turn you on. See, and this is where you need to go and take yourself to a public place to meet this person. Because you cannot bring this man home to you. You cannot go to this man's house. You already know what y'all's daggone chemistry is when you see each other just over the daggone blah, blah, blah. Wherever you just seeing each other. If you talking on the phone, how hot you is for him. So why you want to daggone put yourself in a position to put yourself in a home closed in with this man? See, you got to go out here and explore being friends first, not lovers first. No, ma'am. That don't work. Because if you become lovers first, now he on your mind. Now you wondering what he doing. If you call him, if he gonna answer. Oh yes, ma'am. That's why I got married. I ain't got time to play with niggas. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Big mama ain't got time. I was a player from the Himalayas. I had to get married. That's why I did. I had to get married. Baby dad, let me tell you something. These men can tell you they love you all day and be daggone loving you and somebody they could be loving somebody else, baby. Love is just a word. You don't marry for love. You marry for commitment and loyalty and that too. You know what I'm saying? If this person gonna be with you for the rest of your days, are they gonna be there for you when you're sick? Are they gonna be there for you? No, it sure ain't about sex, cause sex ain't gonna keep you. No, ma'am. And that's the reason why you don't have sex until you really are in love with that person. You gotta love, and love is honoring one another and respecting one another. That's one thing. If you don't respect the person that you with, there ain't gonna be no look. I respect my husband enough to say, baby, we need to daggone move out the way and let God do what he gonna do with both of us. And I'm gonna listen. Cause he don't know I'm on a whole nother level of walk of life. I'm on the good side. I don't want to be on the bad side. And see, I don't want my husband when he thinks that he's drinking, that I'm badgering him because he drinks. Because God said that he said we are to drink to be merry. I don't want to see you drunken. Drunken is an ugly spirit. It's not cute. It's not cute to see someone drunk. Have you ever just looked at any of your friends when y'all went to the club? They was all dolled up and everything. And then when all of y'all leave the club, everybody sweaty, hot mess, and makeup done fell off and everything. Everybody hot mess and looking a hot daggone mess. That's because everybody is drunken. And they got that drunk spirit on them and all of that stuff. Everything just don't. And see, my walk with God and his walk with God is different. So I don't want to make him feel bad and or knock him down by badgering him about him drinking. So I said, babe, look, I'm gonna let you do what you do, and if it work, hey, if it work, it work. If it don't, then you know what I'm saying. We know that we tried it, but we're not going to divorce each other. We're just not going to do it. We didn't get married to get a divorce, guys. And that's what me and my husband said. But as far as letting God work, we got to let God work. And we're going to get out the way. Yeah. Some relationships need God. That's why I let them remain working. I believe if the Latruths had to use God in their relationship, they would have daggone flourished. Because no one looks cute together but them. And I'm going to just say that. I don't care how nobody feel. I know a lot of people was for Robert, and I love them both. I love them both. And I think that they should have brought God in their relationship before walking away from their relationships and getting in the arms of other people. And then they're not even out of their marriage yet, I don't think. So that is another daggone, reason why Big Mama got married too. Cause I said I got tired of daggone trying to find a dude that would fit who I am. Cause I don't want no nasty dude. You don't want no stinking dude. You don't want no dude that you gotta go tell to go take a bath or brush their teeth. You don't want no dude that got boop stains in his drawers. It's just it's just a whole lot to it. Sometimes it takes till you have an inflamed appendix, then you puke so bad the next day, hangover, you wouldn't want in do it again. Girl, listen, or who is this? Wait a minute. Pen, Pen, or whatever name. What is that name? Pen. But ignorance, you do it again. Discipline is hard. Everyone doesn't have it. Oh, honey, when it come to me discipline, let me tell you something. See, people want to tell your life story, you guys. And I'm going to tell you, when I tell y'all, when I have a walk with God, God saved me. He saved me from the devil's hands because the devil had me. Not that I was out here on the streets doing this drug. I had a drug of choice. People had the plain cocaine. I had crack cocaine. And I was addicted. Um, for years. You know what I'm saying? As a youth. Started as a youth. So imagine being a teenager and being turned out by an older person telling you that it make you feel better than weed. Okay. I've been smoking weed since I was 15. Okay. That'll never change. But drinking, I had to stop that. Crack, I had to stop that. Why? Because it was doing things that causing my life to be in a disarray. People don't hardly be, oh, weed is bad for you. It's a tree. Okay. It's the earth. Yes, ma'am. But crack definitely was the devil's hands all over it. Why? Because it had you chasing and going and walking at certain times of night to get you a piece or whatever. It just had you doing unthinkable. At wee hours of the night, you go out because you done ran out of some. And you know there's always a spot open. You didn't care it was 3 o'clock in the morning. If you wanted a piece of that, you wouldn't got it. And so that's why I said the devil will have you doing things that you wouldn't think if you was in a sober mind. See, once I started daggone doing that, once I took a daggone blow of that, baby, I was on a mission all night. Yes, ma'am. So I had to start beating the devil at his own game. Oh, yes, ma'am. I get money because I knew if I had money, he would trigger me. Go get something. You only go get. This is what I heard in my head. The devil was always in my head telling me, when I had money, I'm talking about really, listen, y'all, he wouldn't mess with me until I got money. And then when I get money, I would hear his voice say, just go get one piece. It ain't going to bother you. You're not going to go out here and daggone be chasing all night. And then it would just be that same voice in my head that keeps saying, go get a piece because I got money. Go get a piece. And then I break down and listen to the devil, and then boom, I be all night going to get something. And so I stopped listening to the demon in my voice, in my head. Oh, yes, ma'am, because I knew it was a demon. This ain't God talking to me. This the devil. God gave me the money. So why would he make me go out here and give it to the devil? And yes, ma'am, the devil was whoever was giving me the drugs. That's how I felt. But God saved me. And I just love him. I do. I give him all the praise. I ain't even gonna play with y'all. He saved me from the devil's hands, the devil's world. He said, you gotta stay out the world. And I heard his voice. I heard the Lord's voice. He said, you gotta stay out the world in order to stay out of this drug. Oh, I said, well, Lord, you need to give me a house where I could be in, I could be at peace, and I'm gonna be by myself. And he made that happen. Me and him got a daggone relationship that nobody else can daggone break, boy, baby, bye. And that's why I'm so glad that I've been saved. I'm on God's side. I ain't on the devil's side no more. Oh, no, ma'am. That's why I had to get married. I got off drugs. I changed my life. God changed it as well. And I'm so happy within me. I'm not depressed. I ain't got nothing to depress me right now. My husband ain't over here getting on my nerves because he drinking and looking ugly. Yes, when my husband drinks, he changes. His whole look changes. And he can't lie to me when he been drinking. He be trying to lie, but I already know he be drinking. So that's why I tell him, baby, just stay away from me. If you're going to be drinking that day, just don't come around me. Because I was raised around an alcoholic grandmother, and I didn't like the alcohol on her, and I refused to daggone deal with having to deal with a drunken husband. And he not no bad person, y'all. They just, his look changes really miraculously. And then he's just, he looks like Woodrow. I don't know if y'all ever seen Sanford and Son, how Woodrow would sit around and he be sitting down and his head be going, shaking and stuff. Well, that's how baby, but he be not shaking, but he be, you know what I'm saying, staggering, and then he'd go to sleep, and then he be sitting up sleeping, then he be nodding like a little kid and shit, you know what I'm saying, about to fall over out the chair and shit. Yeah, I don't think that that's a good look, ladies and gentlemen, and everything. Okay, let me read y'all's comments now. Hold on, girls. Ooh. I just love y'all because y'all don't even see Big Mama, but y'all stuffing be in here talking to Big Mama. And sometimes I just come in here to talk to my girls because I be bored as the shit and I don't give a damn. Um, but ignorance leads you to do it again. Discipline is hard. Everyone doesn't have it. Sometimes a break is needed for both to realize what they have. This is how God works in the midst. If it's meant, it will happen. You said the key word. God has to work it. That's yes, ma'am. Smell the flowers. You can see them now. Walk outside, enjoy it. Let it shine, girl. Put some weed on a bowl. Let it charge. Trust me. Buy some mushrooms. Put them on. I don't do no mushrooms, baby. Big Mama just smoked my herb and be choking to death. Yes, ma'am. I be choking to death. Y'all know I smoke my herb. That's the green herb from the earth. Yes, ma'am. And I ain't too spoggy with it, and I can daggone get up and function the next morning. I ain't sick, and cause when once you daggone had crack, man, listen. As soon as you get it, you start to daggone be sick, and then oh Lord, it's a daggone rap for it. You just running all day long. Um, she said buy some mushrooms, put them out in the sun for 30 minutes. Really good for your skin. The devil will show up when you got $20 in your pocket. Yes, he will. And he be wrong. The $50 street hero bill. Yeah, you natives can't handle corn syrup or sugar. They need honey and wine. Sugar, well, that's another story. We change weed charged in the sun before you smoke it. Have you ever rolled weed outside all the time? All the time. But honey, let me tell you something. People be wanting to say, "Oh my God, there she smokes marijuana." You sure damn hell do. The hell you need to get some. Maybe you'll be have some sense. Some of these people need to smoke some marijuana. It's better rolled outside. Hey, get the sun on it. But y'all, I just love y'all, and I didn't want to daggone come in here and bore nobody, but when Big Mama get what I'm saying bored in here before I go out here and spend some money, my addiction is I want to go spend money now that I ain't giving it to the weed dude or the daggone dope man. You know what I'm saying? When I leave out my house, see, I notice if I stay in the house, I don't spend no money. If I go out of the house, I spend money. So I stayed in the house today, so I don't have to spend no money. Yes, ma'am. Cause I notice if I get in the car, y'all, I'm coming back with bags of stuff, food from restaurant. Like tonight, I ordered me. I refused to eat in my refrigerator. I went grocery shopping. I put food in my refrigerator, and I daggone eat out if I got money. Yes, ma'am. I'm leaving my food alone in my refrigerator. My husband called me today and said, "Babe, do we need anything? All we need is a little bit of more meats to go to the bottom of the freezer, just a little bit, because the whole daggone refrigerator is stacked to the hoof and can't put nothing else in it," like I told him. And another thing, you know what I'm saying? You better hold on to them. Shit. Because he going to get his own little place in here in a minute. If he worked this program, he going to be in the house. They talking about he going to get a house. I want to see how that work. Hmm. Because he's staying in this program for a year like I did, and you walk with your daggone certificate. Yes, ma'am, voucher certificate. Everyone in Ohio walks with a voucher certificate if you work the program. That's why nobody in Ohio should be homeless. Nobody. Because you got to work the program. Once you work the program, it is you stay in your place. You don't bother nobody. And that's easy for me to do because I don't daggone hang with my neighbors and want to be kicking it with people. No, ma'am. I got neighbors around me right now. And I only see them on the coming in and out of their apartments and stuff. That's it. I don't know nobody because I don't mingle with nobody. I don't want nobody knocking on my door. I don't go knocking on nobody's door if I ain't got something. I know how to get out here and make it happen for myself. Gotta do it. He'll shine the light. I just gotta follow it. Once God show me where the light is, I'll go follow it. Other than that, if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I'm not rich. I ain't never been rich. I wasn't born with a golden spoon. They say silver, but I'm taking some gold. I ain't wasn't born with a golden spoon in my mouth, so I'm just as poor as the next person. And I was looking at another video, and I thought, well, alrighty then, lady, that's cool. And she daggone don't got no goddamn shame in her game. Girl, this lady got on her platform and she's got over thousands and thousands of views just being her. And I thought the lady daggone, do meth or whatever, because you can tell something is wrong. You don't get no cold sore in the same spot, up top and at the bottom. Well, of course, y'all know I done had my daggone share daggone smoking off of the daggone stem. Okay, in my young days and coming up. So if you use the metal stems, and people used to steal metal people's car antennas, and I don't know what the meth daggone pipe look like. But this lady, she's a YouTuber, and honey, her both lip right there at the top and at the bottom, both of them is burnt to smithereens. And this woman gets out here and she puts her cash up, ash, girl, I said her cash app up on her page, and she begs for money. Like she actually, and people send this lady money, and you can look at her and tell that she's a meth head. And she tell them, and she'll go to the store, whatever she needs, she'll go and buy it. You show them the receipt. This time when she went in there and she daggone told them to cash app her. They cashed app her some money. She went and bought her 2 cases of Mountain Dew and 2 packs of cigarettes. And and it's people in her comments that are angry. I said, how do you get angry at someone else's blessing? And her heading is, um, a closed mouth don't get fed. Ain't that the truth? It sure don't. Shoot, if you don't ask, you won't get it. People will support you, and I be feeling like sometimes people be wanting to getting mad at people getting their cash apps or whatever. But how can you get mad at somebody else's blessing? Them people can't take it. If God was to take them people today for blessing that person made a blessing. They gonna get into the gates of the heaven that we promised. Yes, ma'am. You can't get mad at somebody else's blessing. And you can't get mad at somebody else's pockets. How you mad because somebody gave somebody a blessing? How you mad because somebody put their cash up here and somebody blessed it? Because like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. And heck, YouTube is taking most of your money when you daggone making on these videos. You don't get no, if you ain't getting nothing off of your ads, and hell, all of my videos is in yellow. So I said, I'm not even going to try to daggone monetize them. Hell with it. I ain't got to go. I ain't going through all of that. Your thumbnail is what make a difference on what you dag on, what the ad, the people from the ads want to dag on sponsor your ad. I mean your video. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Uh, Y'all like my video? Y'all tell me put my cash app up or whatever. I'll put my cash app up. Y'all can bless me like that. But I'm not about to daggone go for YouTube. YouTube taking most of the percentage of your daggone revenue anyways. They really are. I looked at my revenue and I'm like, as much as I do these videos and as many views as I have on my videos, and I ain't got a check from YouTube yet, please, I'll use my YouTube, and I mean, I'm my cash app on my YouTube if they want to pay a little bit or something. But that's it. I'm not even getting the money from the daggone memberships or none of that. I don't know. I don't see none of that. I ain't seen nothing. So I have Tiana's a member. I have a few other girls that are members, but other than that, I don't see none of none of that. And then most of my videos that are monetized uh, are the cupcake videos and things like that. When I go way down my videos, all of those are monetized. Everything is in the green dealing with Cupcake's case and a few other cases. You know what I'm saying? But anything else up above, anything right that I've been doing earlier, they're not monetized. Just the stuff that I was doing like long ago. I said I'm cool with it. Yes, my members think I was staying in here. Yeah, but I didn't want to come in here and bore y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't come in here to talk about nobody. Y'all know if I'm gonna talk about anybody, it's gonna be about myself, child. And my experiences as a youth coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, can't nobody tell your story but you. You know, people want to come out here, oh, you passed. You can't daggone get in nobody's past because you got kids and grandbabies. And people don't understand when you talk about somebody, it don't matter what you talk about. You could call somebody fat all your life. As a young kid, there was a skinny kid, and then boom, in your daggone 20s, teenage years and things of this and that, you start to get you chunky, and then by grown up, you full blown fat. You got to watch what you say to people out here, cause it come back on you. It come back on you. Folks putting crack in people's mouth. You know what I'm saying? You got grandbabies coming up. You got kids coming up. You don't know what their lives hold. Even your daggone youth, adolescents, the daggone grown kids, they in their 20s and stuff. You don't know what they gonna come across. But people want to put your daggone habits and talk bad on your habits. You know what I'm saying? You could daggone inbred in your babies. Ooh, crack is bad, crack is bad. And daggone by the time that little girl or little boy get old enough to daggone be a teenager, they done been in gotten something worse than that. Pills and stuff like that. Fentanyl is out here now. You know what I'm saying? Folks ain't telling they folk, you didn't go out here and get nothing like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Messing with all this different stuff, putting it in your system and stuff. It ain't good. People, it's easy to say no to drugs, but tell why I say no to drugs. It'll take your life. It'll make you lose everything. You know what I'm saying? You'll lose your whole life messing with drugs. Why? You can say, oh, say no to drugs. But if you've never been in that walk on a drug, you can't tell nobody about say no to drugs. You need to say, let me sit down here and have a conversation with you about what drugs will do to you. Okay? Because, see, I'm an ex-user, so I can be able to do a counsel on drugs. A person that ain't never daggone walk that walk can't tell you nothing about how to clean up. You hear me? And the first thing about cleaning up off of a drug is trusting in God that he got your back while you trying to come back to reality. Because you can't do it in a 12 step or whatever that thing is that they call it. No, you can't do it on that. A 12 step ain't going to help nobody. Because by the time you leave out of there, you're ready to go get a hit. You need someone that has walked that walk to tell you that it ain't you that need to daggone help. You need to daggone reach out to a higher power with this walk. And once you walking with God, you can't take the devil's hand. You can hear his voice all day long, but you know God said, no, don't you go do it. You already know he tricky. I don't even know why you let him get in your ears and talk to you. Keep your money in your pocket. You know you like them new clothes. You know you like them new shoes. You know you like pretty daggone smell goods. You know you like to drive the best of things. You know you want to go and daggone go out. These are the things that God tell you. But you got the devil to say, you know what? Come on. You can go out here and get this hit. It ain't even going to bother you. You still have a little bit of money. Yep. So you got to have that mindset of God got you. Because he going to always talk good to you. The devil always talk bad. Come on, let's do it. You could go. He ain't going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You take one hit. It ain't going to have you gone. Yep. The devil. But God is always gonna keep you on that. You go do that, you ain't gonna get them new shoes you want. You go do that, you ain't gonna get them pretty clothes you want. You go do that, you ain't gonna get them pretty clones that you want. Yeah. And those are the mindset when I was daggone recovering from an addiction of the devil. That was the devil's addiction. I don't want to give my money to anyone that wasn't deserving of it. Because God always made me feel like a princess. And princesses don't chase after the devil. You know what I'm saying? And there's no other man that makes me feel like a princess but God. And I'm gonna say that why I say that is because I have my perfumes, I have my money, I have my sanity, I have everything that God has given me back. I'm not worried. I'm by myself. I'm at peace. I don't have to worry about what nobody doing. It's just me and God, and I get to talk and listen to his voice and say, I'm so proud of you. Even the devil even know if you got an addiction to the casino. He'll have you going until you broke. Yes, he will. Yeah. People done lost their life savings to the goddamn on casino. That's an addiction too. And I gotta stay out of there. Cause honey, I keep feeding my money off into a machine that ain't giving nothing back. Not even a dang on dime. No, ma'am. Goodbye. Goodbye, devil. You ain't get ready to get me. So it's a whole lot of stuff that'll get your money and have you daggone running until you broke. And then he laugh at you. That's the whole final thing about the devil. He get to laugh at you after you daggone he's defeated you. You already had him defeated by not listening to him. And that's the defeated of being on a drug that you know you have no control of because the devil has your mind telling you, once you go take this, you are not going to daggone keep going. And that's a whole lie. You got to feel like a king and a queen. I love my tennis shoes. I love my sandals. I love my pretty things. And when you daggone put that queen and king crown on, baby, the devil can't do you no harm. He be so mad at you. He be trying to go through your kids to try to do. He was so mad at me. He got try to do with my kid. But see, the thing is, I kept praying. Just don't, Lord, keep your hands on my child so that he don't daggone. If he gotta go to jail, keep your hands around him as well. Because only you know the safeties of our lives. Because he could be in it he could be deleted right now, which I'm glad that my God decided to save him and give him another chance, get that paperwork that's over his head off of him, let him do what he gonna do so he can come out a free man. Because once you're in this system and they got your they hands around your balls, you can't do nothing. If you fart wrong, you go to jail. Yes, ma'am. So whatever, I just think whatever God did, he did it for a reason. So nobody can't hold over him. If they gonna call the police on him, he going to jail. No, you run him, see what he got. He ain't did nothing wrong. Let my son go. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta daggone pray. God saved your son from death. So he gotta daggone do some time. And that's that. And I ain't even mad at God. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, he got to step in the way. And sometimes God dad gonna have to take control of a whole lot of situations. We gotta step out the way and everything. But I don't have to say too much and nothing to bore y'all. I just came in here to say that. I love you guys. Thank y'all for listening. I'm going into YouTube streets. The Facebook streets are so dead anymore. It's like no one is doing anything. People just posting. No one live anymore. Facebook was the place to be. You know what I'm saying? But it is just so boring over there. It's nothing going on. You may have like the Debraka right now. She's be going live. But Facebook is just as dead. And then if you don't like the drama, it's dead, but it's also peaceful. It ain't all the drama going on when Vito was on here ranting and raving, putting everybody business out there in the world if you was following him. But it's peaceful. And this is what God want. He want this peace back in everyone's lives. If your life is a disaster and you're arguing and you daggone, sometimes you just got to daggone be by yourself so you can have a daggone peace of mind and talk to the Lord and listen to his voice. Not even the devil sometimes, because the devil is busy. And in the spirit, you can daggone conquer his ass. You might not think so, but once you defeat him, he start to daggone go and try to devour through your family. But he ain't gonna defeat me because he know I don't believe in death. Because I know that death is only a daggone mindset. I know that my life is going to be forever. And I know that I'm going to be chosen and I am chosen by God. I do not choose to be daggone Lucifer's in the daggone spirit, in the daggone Satan, or whatever y'all want to call it, the devil. I don't choose him. So I am a child of God, and I want to live in his presence and know and hear his voice. When you're distracted by people, I mean, you could be distracted by kids, you could be distracted by, you don't hear God's voice. You got to be by yourself. And this is where I'm at right now. I don't want to be disturbed by anybody that's going to disturb my spirit, because when I'm at peace within me, I'm at peace. And people bring energy. A phone call can bring bad energy. You know what I'm saying? A conversation can bring bad energy. So if as long as I'm around me, I know my energy ain't bad. And I know that I can deal with me. I'm bipolar. Hello, welcome to bipolar, okay? And I know that I am most wanted a dag on flip mode squad. Yes, I can be happy to 1 minute and the next minute I'm angry and fussing and arguing about the house being in disarray. So that is the reason why if I'm in my house by myself, I don't have nobody to fuss at. Cause whatever is on the floor, I done it. If I drop something, I'm gonna pick it up. Cause I know when I did it, I put it down there. It's gonna be pick it up. But if you got somebody in your house that'll say, I didn't do that, and you know you didn't do it, wait. This is not working. This is not working. Cause I know we don't got no ghost in here. And I know it ain't nobody gonna dag on, you know, leave nothing down here and then just keep walking her over it. So I'm gonna dag on just have to dag on, split this joint. You know what I'm saying? I gotta split my joint. You know what I'm saying? This is where my peace is. My peace. That's why I told my husband, when you get your place, that'll be your peace. And he working hard to get it, girls. I can't wait to hear. He got the job. Yeah, I heard that. He was there, yay, babe, I got the job. So now he got to get this crib and then he gonna be yay, babe, I got the crib. I love the congratulations, at the end of those, you know what I'm saying, yays that he give. You know what I'm saying? I love to congratulate him after he done something. And the thing is, now you have to work on keeping these things, both of them, the house, the job, and everything in the mix of all of that. Everything is going to fall in place. Just watch how God work things out. And y'all, I don't want to blog it. When he move in his place, I want to blog his place and all this good stuff. Y'all just stay tuned. I'm gonna blog his place. I'm gonna blog how, what I'm saying, the big cheese on his face. Cause the first time he got his place, I didn't blog it. I didn't. But this time I'm gonna blog his place, how he keep it and all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna daggone keep right now we're on a walk with God. So stay tuned to the Prestons, okay? That's what we're looking. It is like right now, it's called Stay Tuned to the Prestons. We're gonna see what God is gonna do in our lives while we're working and letting God work on us. We're not broken up, guys. No, we're not. We're letting God work things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of other couples need to do. Maybe if you step out of each other's way and see how much you really care about each other, how much you really love each other, things will work out. You cannot daggone swaddle each other like daggone baby blanket. Like a lot of people tend to swaddle you, like they smother you. Like there's no get. It's like Amira. She gets an animal and she just hugs on it. I love you and squeeze you and kiss you and you're my friend forever. No, ma'am. Let me go. Let me breathe. I want you to breathe. I want you to feel free. We're all free spirited. We're just borrowing a flesh, as you will say, but we're all free spirit and we're able to teleport out of this daggone flesh to different places. People don't understand the teleporters and things of this nature. People, what I'm saying, they'll get to understand that those are ones that are able to come out of the flesh into other realms and be able to tell you about it. The realm of the life realm after this flesh realm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be worried about the wrong thing. Y'all all think, oh, rest in peace. Who's resting in peace? These people are living. Their souls are forever if you're good. If you choose bad, and some of y'all are choosing the bad road right now. And right now is not the time to be trying to be in bad company, bad doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. You should not be nowhere where darkness is right now because this is Armageddon. This is the battle between good and evil, and y'all playing right into their daggone hands. The devil say, oh, she belongs to me. God said, well, that one belongs to me. Devil said, well, that one right there belongs to me. They just watching. The devil and God is watching y'all's behavior, how you living, the way you treating one another. Hell, I choose the daggone be by myself so they can't. Ain't choose. God said that one right there belonged to me. She by herself. She trying to listen to what I got going on. She ain't trying to listen to nothing you got going on right now, devil. And she always got me on her tongue. So yes, I might not be, what I'm saying, fully there, but I'm getting there. I love the Lord. I choose him. I had to let go of the devil. Letting go of the devil means letting go of the world, guys. A whole lot of stuff that's in the world you do not need to be putting yourself in. You go out here and get in a car. It's scary. That's why I be hating the daggone ride with anybody, because they be putting your life in jeopardy. Flying down the road. He going 80. Why you scared? No, you play with your life. If it say 35 on this motherfucker, this is what that mean. Don't play with my life. I don't play that. So I'm gonna you know what I'm saying? I just had to say that. Y'all have a good night. Big Mama ain't gonna come in here and beat y'all's ears up no more. It was just something I had to talk about. Love y'all.